Hello there, my Capricorn collective. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh, Capricorns, I want you thinking positive and being positive and knock out any of that negative bullshit in your life. You see the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, you're getting back to your truth, back to who you are. Stay focused on who the fuck you are. Stay out of that negative energy. The Wheel of Fortune's turning on your behalf. So you want to make sure you're pulling in positivity. Positivity, babies. Oh, Cappies. You're bringing in that balance, but you got to make sure you're in the right energy to achieve it. God protects me and God fights my battles. No weapon formed in spirit or physical against me shall prosper. I'm highly favored and protected from all evil, as is my beautiful Capricorn collective. Capricorn cycles are ending, but you got to be the one to bring it in. You're manifesting. So positivity, Cappies. I mean, be mindful. Be mindful of everything you consume, what you eat, what you watch, what you listen to. Positive. King of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. You're getting all the information you need to end the cycles. Coming out of this, y'all, your story has to change. You cannot stay in Five of Cups energy for too fucking long. You process it, you move the fuck on, because there's always them 2 cups behind, right? You got to process what you need to process, let go of, release it, turn it back out into the universe, tell it disperses into nothing, and call in new. You're in really good energy here. Be mindful of that, okay? Happy. What do you want? You gotta release the negative. You gotta release the shit that you don't need. It's like your body, right? Filtering all the impurities through your kidneys for you to piss them out. Some of y'all, you need to get rid of all that negative shit that you don't need. Because it's just bile. It doesn't do you no good. Ending the cycles. Woe is my life. Eventually, you have to find the positive. You're in a very good manifesting energy. So, you know, you know who shows up when the good energy's around, right? The Capricorn energy. So, be very mindful now. You're in this good cycle of energy. Some of y'all, for the next 4 weeks, 4 months, 4 years, positive in. Positive in. Stay away from anything negative. That's beautiful right there. The King of Swords to the Eight of Wands, meaning you control that. You control that. 3 of Cups, Chariot energy, 8 of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, be very mindful of the energies that come towards you. Be very mindful of the emotional energy. A lot of you, it's the emotional energy that wants to tap in, right? What affects you emotionally? Because a lot of you got to deal with the pain and the heartache. Whatever that is in your life, you got to be able to do the shadow work. Everything is usually based on something emotional in your life. King, Queen of Swords, hopefully you're talking it out in a setting that's very conducive to growth. You got to purge it. You got to purge the negative and turn it into a positive, or at least make peace with it. You have to. You're being blocked. A lot of you are really good at this already. This is when you make that decision to bring positive into your life. You don't watch the negative. You don't harp on the negative. You're doing the work. You're doing the healing. You're bringing about the change. You're manifesting. When you're manifesting, you manifest in positive energy, right? Even if you're a praying person, at your darkest time and you're praying, you still have hope enough that God's watching and going to bring about this change. You never want to lose that hope. You always want to bring that positivity in. But you do want to be mindful of your emotions right now. Don't feed the fear. Don't feed the fear. Be mindful of those energies that want to bring that sort of energy to you. Six of Swords, Emperor energy. You're taking charge. You're the one in control of that Six of Swords. So this is, you're being very mindful of your thought patterns, your thought process, what you're watching, what you're consuming, what you're eating, drinking. You're very mindful. King of Pentacles, staying focused and grounded. That's the main thing. So, you know, you can handle the emotional side of life. But you have to have both feet firmly planted on the ground. But have the caring heart of that feminine energy, the Queen of Cups. Being gentle on yourself. You're in this beautiful manifesting energy, Capricorns. So you want to manifest good. You don't want to taint it with something negative, right? You're like a scientist doing experiments. You know, they keep a controlled environment. You got to be very mindful while you're manifesting. You don't want this around. So, be mindful of this energy. What's behind that? You got to be very mindful of the people that you allow in you. Allow around you. Right? Process your heartache. Process your pain. Whatever the hell that pain is. A lot of you, it's your emotional pain. Because you are coming from this. You're coming from this Five of Cups energy. So you have to process the pain. You have to do the fucking work. I think it has to do with Pluto, myself, coming into the charts. Because Pluto's on a 17-degree elliptical orbit. It's not like the other planets, which are kind of operating on a plane. So Pluto's going to have an effect. Pluto's going to have an effect. And a lot of you, I think if you haven't done the emotional work, ooh, it's gonna creep up on you. With this right here, Capricorns, though, you're taking the initiative here. King of Swords to the Eight of Wands. You're trusting the information coming in. You're being very mindful. You're being very mindful of the positive energy. So I don't see you watching anything negative for too long. You're very mindful of what you partake in, who you're around. Some of you have already blocked off people here. You're kind of in that Eight of Swords energy, but it's for your sort of growth energy. It's almost like a cocoon, right? It's very beautiful energy, especially when you're manifesting, Capricorns. That's the only way you end the cycle of this woe is me and the unhealed energy. Getting down to finding that Ten of Cups happiness. Work, love, life. This is emotional growth. This is healing from the pain in order to move forward. But you got to make sure that no one brings that Three of Swords energy towards you. Those that are unhealed. You got to be mindful of that. You got to be mindful of that. Because you're overly optimistic. This speaks of this King of Pentacles energy. You're grounded and focused, but you have the loving, kind, gentle heart to give that love to yourself. Emperor energy. You're being very focused on you. King of Swords energy there because you're doing the work. If you don't understand something, you're finding out about it. If you're not sitting down and getting some sort of help, you're finding the information you need to do the work. Maybe you're looking online. Maybe you're watching different videos. You're very mindful of what you partake in because you're doing the work. You're manifesting. You're manifesting good. So stay in that good energy. It'll pay off for you in the end. That's what you're manifesting. Beautiful, loving, good opportunities. But this energy right here, there's so much sadness and things that can get you down. But being very mindful of what you tap into. You really got to be mindful of that. Because we can get bombarded with all that sad stuff so easily. So easily. I love this, Capricorns. Making the choice to heal yourself. Making the choice to heal yourself. Really look into your emotions. I tell you, I think it's Pluto going to hit a lot of people off guard if they haven't done the inner work. They haven't processed their emotions and their feelings. It's going to be a night and day difference. Capricorns, I feel you've done the work. You've been able to release from that. To move forward. Page of Cups energy. This is emotional growth, emotional enlightenment. This is healing all your past heartaches, all your past fears, allowing the new to come in. But it's making a choice. You're making a choice. You're making a choice here, Capricorns. But you know this energy is always around. The ones who are always just negative. There's never any happiness. They never see the glass is half full. Everything is doom and gloom and, oh, woe is me. You're allowed woe is me. But eventually, even in there, you have to get out of woe is me. Because it gets old and you're not processing. If you're still in woe is me, you're not processing. That's holding you up. Cappies, this is such a good energy. This is someone that's taking time for themselves. So you're probably not watching any negative, well, really anything negative. You're really focusing on the positive. You'll know if you're in a healed energy, if you're not triggered. Beautiful energy here. Help the needy and show them the way. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Do be mindful of the energies, though, you tap into, Capricorns. You may want to help in a situation, but you don't need to bring that energy towards you. Especially if it's people that just harp on the negative. I mean, they couldn't find something good in anything. Like Cappies, it also feels as you're seeing this beautiful energy, you're also going to pull away from this energy as well. So anyone comes towards you with sort of heartache and heartbreak and this woe is me story, you're going to counter it with something positive, right? I'll pray for you. Lord have mercy, Cappies. It's beautiful energy. I hope this is your readings. I hope you have done the work. I think Pluto is going to fuck with a lot of people. If they didn't do the inner work, they haven't expressed their feelings, felt through them, and sort of gotten a grounded energy. I feel it's Pluto. So just be mindful, Capricorns. Because some people just stay in this energy. I mean, you could give them whatever, and they'll always be in this energy. Because you're definitely showing up in a positive light, positive energy. Don't let someone steal your light, though, and just consume it like a black hole energy. Because some people are just black holes. They just suck all the light out of anything. Very unhappy energies, very unhealed energies. So just be mindful, Capricorns. Because if someone doesn't do the work, y'all, that's on them. That's not on you. Because Cappies, you're in good energy here. Don't let that black hole energy come in. $44. Tower energy. Hierophant energy. That's the Pluto energy. So, Cappies, make sure you're doing the healing that you need to do, processing the pain, moving through it, getting the help that you need with that King of Swords energy right there. 44 to me speaks on healing. You're able to heal yourself. You're also able to sort of pass that energy on. But be mindful you ain't trying to fill a black hole that's just going to just suck the light right out of it. Y'all know people, they'll just suck the life right out of a fucking room. There ain't nothing good in their life. They got 20,000 problems. This is the miserly ones, the Five of Pentacles, that act like they ain't got a pot to piss in, but they'd rather spend yours than spend theirs. And those that, how dare you be fucking happy? How dare you be happy? Spirit is protecting you from these energies. Those of you that are praying people. Capricorns. It's okay to help, but you can't help some people. It could be raining $100 bills and they'd be pissed off they have to bend over to fucking pick them up. Right? You could give them everything that they need and they'd still be bitching about something. You're manifesting in good energy. Stay in that energy. Stay focused and stay grounded. Seven of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Two of Cups, Gemini energy, and the High Priestess. Surround yourself with problem solvers and people who actually have done the work on themselves. It's not all negative energy around you, but you're going to have to decide what's worth putting time, energy, and effort into, and what would just be a waste of time. Seven of Swords is kind of what's a waste of time. Ten of Wands is getting down to work, doing what you need to do. Knowing who you can work and build with and create, and knowing who you just need to stay the fuck away from. You're going to have the ability to do this. You're going to be able to sense out what's good and what's worth your time, energy, and effort, and what's not. So decision making is going to be pretty easy. What's over this? Yeah, be very mindful while you're manifesting. Listen while you work. Quote scripture while you work. Stay positive, because you're manifesting. You're manifesting. Some of you good relationships and partnerships, but you're going to have a few tests along the way to see what's worth your time, energy, and effort and who isn't. So trust it. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. Who can you build with? Who can you create with? Who tags along with you for some of you? I'm telling you, you're going to have to make a decision here. You're in a good energy, Capricorn, but, you know, don't just fall for the best sort of story energy. What's gonna give a good result? What is that? Give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, feed him for life. It's kind of that energy. You got those that'll take, because they don't want to do the fucking work. And you have those that'll appreciate a hand up and They'll actually take it, use it for a positive benefit, and be able to help others along the way. That's the energy. It's like the black hole that just sucks all light and life out of everything. Staying the fuck out of that. But you're going to be able to trust this and know what to give to, who to give to, and what not to. Because you're manifesting in good energy. So stay positive. Stay positive, okay? You're in a good energy space. So, you're showing up, you're shining bright. You are kind of like the beacon energy. But at the same token, you know, you get all the moths and all the shit that you don't want. So, keep that purification system up. And just be mindful of what energy you put out there. Don't let someone suck that life force out of you. Suck that light. Those that are never fucking happy. Focus on those that are actually appreciated and go off and actually spread it. Spread the peace, love, and light. That's what's important. Good luck, Capricorn. Stay positive.